25 minutes.
It's an hour, right? It's 40 minutes.
25 minutes from now.
Don't reset this. Let's reset it.
No, it's started as well. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Interwebers. We're going to start in about a minute. Just to remind you, we need some things that we can kind of lay down on the floor that you're okay with. I've got musallas, prayer mats, blankets, t-shirts, jumpers, and odd bits. We'll reveal what that is. You'll also need some spoons and something to balance it in. No forks, no eggs, nothing that can kind of crack or break. Anything that you can find. So let me share what I've got. So to balance with, I've got an avocado. I've just got my deodorant. Got some socks, and I've just borrowed a teddy. Yes, I just borrowed a teddy. That's all we're going to do. And Zayn, show us that as well.
We have these things that we use to put the balancing things on them. That we balance on. That looks really good.
Those are the kind of things that you need. Any kind of spoon, ruler, if you want to. Anything that you can balance with just for a little bit of fun. I've started the timer, so we're going to start our session. Just going to pop this here, stand up. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so, right, welcome. Anyone that joins a little bit late, just join in, Okay, so we're just going to start walking on the spot, If you're sharing the space like I am, then make sure that you're kind of staggered. So one or two of you are a little bit forward, one or two of you are a little bit behind. If you don't have a lot of room, then just use the space that you have. Okay, right. So we're just going to be walking on the spot. And what I want us to do is that we're going to really, really bend our arms. So I'm just going to turn sideways, so you can see. Really try to get the thumb to touch your shoulder. Really get the thumb to try and touch your shoulder. Okay. All right. Brilliant. Okay, keep going. Try and get your thumb to touch your shoulder, And what we're going to do, we're going to kind of step out and step in, step out, step in. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's it. Well done. That's good stuff. Just going to kind of slowly wake ourselves up, get our ankles, our joints, our knees, some coordination. Mario, are you okay there? Got the sausage in the middle. Okay. There we go. Make sure you're getting your arms moving. Trying to touch your shoulders. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to now take a step forward and take a step back. Take a step forward and take a step back. But this time, we're going to raise our elbows up. So when you walk, when you step, instead of your hands, you're going to try and bring your elbows. Okay? Move your elbows up as high as you can. Moving your elbows up as high as you can. That's it, well done. Keep going. Just trying to trick the body into different movements so it wakes our brain up. Oh, bless you. Wakes our brain up, gets us a little bit more activated. Okay, let's keep going. Well done. Let's keep going. That's great work. Fantastic. Right. What we're going to do, we're just going to do some gentle jumps. If you can remember, if you have the space, then you want to jump around a little bit. If you don't have a lot of space, just do what I'm doing and then jump a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. If you can jump around like these sausages, that's great. Otherwise, just move a little bit across the space that you have. You can also kind of jump side to side if you don't have a lot of room. Okay? Now what I want us to do is that when we're jumping, we're going to really push, keep our toes on the floor, and we're going to really bring our heels off the ground. Toes off the floor, heels off the ground. Toes on the floor, and bringing your heels up and down. Okay? Now let's go jumping. Now let's try jumping. Okay, you'll really feel it on your lower legs. That's it. Well done. Okay, today we're going on a little adventure. Okay, so we're going to walk around a little bit. Right, so today we're not going on an adventure, we're going on a trip. We are going to a zoo. Okay, right. So have we got your bags ready? Let's get your bags on. Have you got some water? If you're fasting, then make sure you got yourself a nice hat. It's sunny outside. Even if you're not, make sure you got your hat, your bag. Are we ready? Okay, we're gonna go walking, 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 walking. Right, we're gonna get the bus. We're getting the bus to the zoo. Right? Oh, what's that in the distance? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you put your hand down? Standing sensibly. There we go. Here comes the bus. Bus has stopped. Have you got your bus ticket? Oh, one go. Poof. Yes, we have. Tap. Okay. Standing on the bus. Standing on the bus. We're going to hold on to the rails. Then you've got a seat. Oh, the bus is turning. Oh, we've got to hold on really tight. Hold on, hold on. The bus is turning. Whoa. Bus is turning the other way. Whoa. Bus is turning again. Oh, going a little bit faster. And let's press the bell. Press the bell. Ding, 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 ding. This is our stop. Thank you, bus driver. Give a wave to the bus driver. Thank you. Right, let's get up the bus. We've got a bag. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're really excited. Lots of people there, really excited. Want to see, want to see. Right, we're inside the zoo. Inside the zoo, what can we see? Where shall we go? Want to go everywhere? Oh my gosh, look up there. There's some penguins. We'll go and have a look at the penguins. Let's go and have a look at the penguins. Right, let's go. Let's go. Like a penguin. Everyone, we're all a penguin now. All a penguin, moving around. Moving around like a penguin. Not sure how penguin that is. Well done, Maria. Move around like a penguin. If you don't have a lot of space, again, you can just be a penguin on the spot. Walking around, you can change direction. Okay, we've had seen plenty of penguins now. We will say bye to the penguins. Bye bye. Bye bye. We go. Where can we go now? Where can we go now? Oh my gosh, where we go? We've got monkeys. What? Where? Whoa, lots and lots of monkeys. What do monkeys do? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go like monkeys. All right, that's enough of the monkeys, enough of the monkeys. Well, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's see what else can we find, what else can we find? Let's walk around, walking around. What did we have here? Kangaroos. Kangaroos, right, let's go. What kangaroos do? If you don't have a lot of space, just stand what I'm doing, just moving a little bit around. If you've got a lot of space, then like I said before, you show what these sausages are doing. Bouncing around, going. Well done, keep going, keep going. That's brilliant work. Okay, what else? Oh my gosh, right. That's enough of the kangaroos. Bye, kangaroos. Bye. Okay, walking around, walking around. Oh, what else can we see? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's an elephant. Elephant, elephant. Elephant with your trunks. Elephants with your trunks. Can we go crawling around? Crawling around. Do you want to crawl on the floor? Do you want to stand around? Crawling, crawling, crawling. Keep going, 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 keep going. Right, you've seen enough of the elephant. Bye, elephant. Bye, elephant. Not sure about that. Right, keep going, we keep going, we keep going now. Oh my gosh, what have we found? Tigers. Tigers crawling on the floor, that tigers, crawling on the floor, that tigers, crawling on the floor, that tigers. Scary tigers, can we keep going? This tigers, what's up with the tiger, mate? If you have a lot of space and keep them on the floor, at the back, let's go. I'll see what this tiger's doing. This tiger's coming to attack. Well done, right. That's enough of the tigers. Right, there we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. We can see some birds. And birds like to fly. Singing on parrots, talking parrots like you. Just go flying around. Just fly around, fly around. Fly around, lifting your arms up. Lift your arms up. Fly around, fly around. If you don't have a lot of room, just keep your arms in a little bit. If you don't have a lot of room, keep your arms in a little bit. And you can just kind of just move around, bending your knees. Moving around, bending your knees. Someone's got sleep as well. Right. If you have a lot of room, then really do spread your arms and move around. Get your angles in, going diagonally. Change your direction. That's great work. Now we've said goodbye to the birds. Bye bye birds. Bye bye birds. And we're going to go, oh my gosh, what is that? What is that up there? It's a giraffe. And they are huge up there. Huge up there, giraffe. Giraffe, giraffe. Keep going, nice and tall giraffe. 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 Okay, walking on your tippy toes. Walking on your tippy toes, because giraffes are so tall with the longest of necks. So tall. Well done. Well done. Okay, now, right, seen enough of the giraffes, right? We're going to see the giraffes and we're going to see the seals. The seals are really lazy on the surface, but they're really quick in the water. So we're going to jump in and we're going to go really go. Really go. Go. Really go. Super fast. Let's keep going. Right. Well done. Right. We'll leave the seals alone, splashing around. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to oh my gosh, Zainab has just spotted a crocodile. And crocodiles go snap. Yeah, you can do that. You can do this. You can do big snap. Whichever one you like. Snap. Keep going. Keep snapping. If you have a lot of room to move around, if you don't, just go snap. Oh my gosh. Woo. It's coming that time. We've seen quite a lot of animals. Let's have a little rest. Oh, if you have a quick 15-second breather, get some water or have a little breather. Have a little sit down.
There's a mouse.
No, there isn't. Right, let's keep going. Right, in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you want to get yourself a drink, grab yourself a drink. Otherwise, get yourself a quick breather. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't drink too much water because you'll get into the main part of it. Okay, right. That was great. Now that is our little adventure over. Can we go and get our things together, please? So now what I want us to do is that whatever you use, make sure you've got your parents' permission. Okay, and we are just going to lay this down. Now, can you put those down, please? All right, we are just going to put this down over here, and we're going to be real as quick as we can. No, don't leave it like it was. That's it. All right, and then we're going to just do this. There we go. Right, so I am laying a little course on the floor. Lay it how you can, in whichever direction you can. Okay, so we are going to make it however we can, whatever shapes you can. I'm going to give you something if you don't have a lot of room. Okay, thank you. Right, if you don't have a lot of room, don't worry too much. Okay, right. And our last thing is, here we go. Right, so I'm just making a small obstacle course on the floor. Okay, and what we're going to do, okay, can you grab one of your things that you're going to balance with, please? All right, so I am going to grab something from there. Okay, so I've got a spoon, and I've just got my deodorant. Zainab, what have you got?
I got this, I think it's an avocado.
It is an avocado. Mario, what have you got? You've got your dad's smelly socks. And what have you got?
Impossible to balance.
Impossible to balance. Yeah, okay. So, all we're going to do now, those of you that don't have a lot of space at home, what I want you to do is whatever you're balancing, I'm going to get you to be able to try and spell your name. If you can get an obstacle course like this on the floor, that is brilliant. If you can't and you don't have a lot of room, then maybe you can kind of go around the obstacles in the room that you're using, or you can just try and spell your name on the area that you have, okay? So that's what I'd like you to do. But we have a little bit of room, so we're going to start from behind me, please. Behind me, please. Thank you. Right, and we're off. Here we go. We're going to come following it, going in, and then coming out, balancing as best as we can, trying to follow the shape as best as we can. Hi, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're going to follow it as best as we can. That's great work. All right.
If you drop it, pick it up and try again.
Yes, if you do drop it, just pick it up and try again. Yeah, it's going to soften up. You just take that. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Just dropping it. Okay, right. Now, what I'd like you to do, we've done that really, really well. Okay, now I want us to try and swap hands. We're just going to try and swap hands and do it with the opposite hands. Okay, right. Same again, following it around, following it around, following it around. There we go. Remember, you go through every nook and bend as best as you can. How you guys doing over there? I wonder how well you're doing. If you're spelling your name, how well have you got? Do you like my unicorn teddy? How are you guys getting on? I'd love to hear. Are you think it's harder or easier or the same using your different hands?
Stop again.
There we go. Brilliant. Right, how are we doing? We're doing okay? Brilliant. What we're going to do, we're just going to put this down. We're going to make a small little change. So my little bubbers, can you change this a little bit? Guys at home, can you try and change your course a little bit? Not too much. Okay? If you are, if you don't have things to spread on the floor, you don't have a lot of space, maybe think about siblings, a brother or sister's name that you can use, maybe mum and dad's name, maybe even try and spell your school name while you're there on the spot. Okay? Right, so we're going to make sure, let's get a little bit of space. Try and come a little bit, make this a little bit tighter. How about that? Get a bit more of a bend so we have a little bit more space on this side. That is fantastic. And you're taking us further out. It's going to zigzag. I like that. All right, there we go. Fantastic. Okay. Right, let's pick it up. Let's start again. What have I got? Okay. That's all right. Okay. All right, so let's get our teddy. I've got mine. Are we ready? Excuse me, Mario, at the starting point. You can go first, actually. Go on. Ready, set, go. Obstacle course number 2. Let's see how we manage. Mario's flying through. How are we doing out there? Right, well done. 2 seconds. Who's next? How are we doing out there? You see my Teddy's got so much focus. That's brilliant work, Teddy.
We don't want them to put it in the chat just yet. They need to be doing their exercise. The Sane's doing it really well. Well done, Sane.
Okay, well done, Mario. Can we swap our hands?
It's good when we don't get comments because we know you guys are working hard, so you haven't got time to comment.
Hands. Have you swapped hands? Cheating. No cheating. Well done. Keep going. Right, little things that you can remember is that if it is falling down, then try and hold it a little bit closer.
Explain to any newcomers what you're doing.
So anyone that's joined in, we are doing an obstacle course. We've just got bits and pieces from the home, with the mums and dad's permission. Okay, and we're just going to kind of challenge ourselves. I've also just picked anything up. You can see that. Maria's got dad's old socks. I've got Teddy. Zainab's got an avocado, and Yangi was using some deodorant. So this is what we're doing here. So, right, we're going to do it one more time. Okay. So things that we've got to remember is that if we did find it a little bit tricky, then we can hold it a little bit closer to the end. Okay. If we found it a little bit easy, then we can try and maybe use less. So I've got my fingers and my thumb to try and balance it with. Okay. So that can make it really hard. Okay. All right. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, just hold it a little bit closer from there. Okay. So whichever grip you want to make it challenging or easier, give it a go. So what I'd like you to do now, last time that we're going to do it, okay, is that I want you to change your grip. Anyone you want. If you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself, if you want to make it really, really challenging, maybe you can try and walk in a different way, walk sideways. All right. Okay. Right. Ready, set, let's go. Then you've got tag team going. Let's go. Let's go. Marius flying through. Don't make sure you change anything. Let's see what I've done. I am going to go.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, you just dropped it.
I don't want black avocados all bruised.
At least we know that it will it'll be nice and soft for tonight. There we go. Right, this is the last one. Okay, it's the last one. And let's put it back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Put the spoons back. Put the equipment back. No, just here. Just put it here. Just put it in here. Okay, fantastic. What I'd like us to do is that if we can just pick this up, we need to just give it a gentle shake, right? If you are staying for the second session, then that is great. Okay, that's it. Don't have to flick it around the shoulder. There we go. Just give it a little shake. There we go. Well done. Okay, make sure you've got mum and dad's permission. Okay, and make sure you do tidy up. Okay, right. Okay, right. So we're nearly finished. What we're going to do, we're just going to do a little quick cool down. But before we do that, we're going to do a couple of things to really fire us up before we chill out. Okay, so I want us to go on the floor. Can we go on the floor, please? Right? We're going to lie down.
Go behind by
Here we are. Oh, she's going to jump over. Okay, we're going to do some very quick flutter kicks. We're going to do 3 exercises twice. We're not going to rest, so we're going to go through all 6 straight away. Okay, we're going to do a 10-second countdown. Okay, so Coach Sophie's going to count from 10, and we're going to go straight into our exercises. First one is flutter kicks, which will just be this.
Sorry.
Just
10,
here.
10, 9,
Come on, keep going, guys.
8,
Try not to kick the floor.
7, 6,
Keep going, keep going.
5,
Come on,
4,
keep going, keep going.
3,
Nearly there.
2, and 1.
Fantastic. Up we get, up we get, up we get, up we get. And we're going to do kick in and serve. Kick in and serve. So from there, we're going to kick and change direction. Okay, ready? 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Well, I think Coach Sophie went for a quick break. Okay, right. Straight on the floor. Straight on the floor. Front support. Oh, it was getting a bit correct. There we go. Right. Make sure your hips are up. So hips should be up. That's fantastic. That's it. And we're going to do shoulder taps. Ready? Go.
How many?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Okay, that was first set. Well done. Right, back on the floor. Back on the floor. This is the last round. Last round. Get ready. Set. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5,
Keeping you back on the floor.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, straight in to the surfer. Straight into the surfer. Ready, set, go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Last one, last one, last one. Shoulder taps, okay? On the floor. Oh my gosh, here we go. Get ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay. Okay, guys, well done, well done. Have a rest, have a breather. Okay, we're done now. Okay.
In a few minutes, we're going to have the older kids session, and that's 9+. If you're young and feeling energetic, you can join us too. We will definitely be carrying on because we made and ate some very naughty biscuits, and obviously not all of us. If you're fasting, we didn't, but the rest of the kids did with our mini chefs. So now please join us in a couple of minutes to start the fun buzzing session. And Coach Haseeb, are we going to wind down now? We're going to loosen up a bit.
Yeah, we are. We're just going to cool down a little bit so that everyone don't drink too much water. Okay, all right. There we go. Just going to make sure you keep breathing in for your nose, out for your mouth, in for your nose, out for your mouth. Okay, right. Just going to loosen our legs, loosen our legs. This is fine for those of you that are going to hang around. Okay, just loosen your arms, loosen your legs, not your eggs, your legs. Okay, and what we're going to do, all right, just going to kick your legs up a little bit, just gently, kicking them up, not too fast, not too fast. That's it, really going to open up our hamstring. There we go, that's it. Okay, with the arms all the way up, all the way up. Well done. That's good work, guys. Just going to chill out, relax. Okay, all the way, all the way. That's it. And then from here, we're just going to go opposites. There we go. Just move your hip a little bit from side to side. Just let your hips go from side to side. Let your knees relax a little bit. Knees relax a little bit. Bring it in. That's it. That's fantastic work. Okay. Well done, guys. That was really, really good. We're going to have a 30-second breather. Okay, 30-second breather before we start our second session. Everyone is welcome to stay. For next week, it is next week's session. For Tuesday, we don't need any equipment. Just need your imagination, lots of enthusiasm, and we'll have a great time.
Welcome to Rayan, who's just joined us. Hussein's been commenting away. So Rayan, well done for joining us on time today.
Yeah, Hussein, well done. Oh, that's the timer.
And to everyone else who's with us today.
Okay, is it? Let's reset this. Okay, my half an hour team. If you guys are going, then toodles. If you are starting, then let's get the timer going so we can get ready. Things that you need for the session. Anything that you can put down on the floor as a marker, whatever you want to use, make sure you've got your parents' permission. Okay, make sure you have parents' permission. We also need to make sure that anything you're using isn't going to break. So just for as an example, if I can show you, what have we got? Where have we got? Here we are. So if you're joining the session now, I'm just using my deodorant, an avocado, my socks, they are clean, and one of my kids' toys, okay? And if you can show us the spoons, Mario, please. Show us the spoons that we're using.
A little ball would be fine as well.
Yeah, if you
Like a
don't have
tennis
a ball or anything like that, then those are alternatives that I'm showing you.
Socks are really good idea.
Okay, what I've also got here is a really, really range of stuff. So we've got something I call the claw. We used it for yesterday's spaghetti bolognese. This is obviously a little bit trickier because it's flatter. This is obviously does help because it's got a little bit more of a dip. And this is quite wide, but it is also quite flat. Use whichever ones you want. Thanks, baby. Okay, can you put it back, please? Okay, right. So let's get going. Sorry. Those are the things. If you haven't got a ball, then those are the alternatives that you can use. Make sure you've got your parents' or guardians' permission for anything you use, anything we can put on the floor. If you don't have a lot of space, do not worry. We can put it. You can use whatever space you've got. If you can move around the furniture, or what you can do, move around the furniture, or just I'll give you an alternative for anything you don't have a lot of space. Right, let me just set the timer again. So I just press the wrong button. If you are fasting, then don't worry, we'll give you gentle breaks. If you are not fasting, then make sure you've got some water and sensible clothes. Okay, let's get going. All right, let's get this thing up. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay, right. Legs a little bit wide apart. That's it. Let's keep going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. That's it. We're not going sideways. Myra, can you move a little bit to the side, sweetheart? So what we're doing, I'm not kicking out. I'm just kind of bouncing and pushing back up. That's what I'm doing, okay? So I'm pushing down and then just making sure I just go back up. That's all I'm doing, okay? My feet stay where they are. I'm not kicking my feet out, okay? Something different. That's lovely, Mommy. Well done. That's really good. Right. So this should be fine for everyone. Now I'm going to give you the simplified version for those of you that don't have a lot of space, and then I'm going to show you for those that do have a bit of space. So for those of you that don't have a lot of space, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and then just walk on the spot. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then just jog on the spot. All right, let's do that together. This is the simplified. for those of you that don't have a lot of space. Okay, so walk, 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 1, 2, 3. 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 Walk, walk, walk. Those of you that have a little bit of space like me, you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, and just come forward, okay? And then just going to move backwards. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, and just come forward. Okay? Don't be silly like yap and go too quickly because we don't want you getting hurt. Make sure you're being sensible as well. Okay? So those of you that are at home, I'll do 1 of you for those of you that don't have a lot of space, and 1 that if you do have space. Okay? First one is going to be if you don't have a lot of space. Okay? Right, ready? Jog, jog. 1, 2, 3. Sprint, 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 sprint. And back to normal. Ready? Ready, steady, 1, 2, 3, and sprint forwards. And just come back. Again, if you don't have a lot of space, ready, steady, 1, 2, 3. And then if you have a lot of space, ready, steady, 1, 2, 3. Fantastic work. We're going to do this 2 more times. Okay? If you don't have any space, get ready for it. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And if you do have, then this is what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic work. Okay, now that we've warmed up our legs, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you from the side. Okay, you guys just wait there. I'm going to bring my knee and kick, bring my knee and kick, bring my knee and kick. So you're pushing with your heel. So you bring your knee up, kick with your heel, bring your knee up, kick with your heel, and you feel it on the back of your hamstrings. Okay, so those of you that don't have a lot of space, no problem, because what you can do is just stay where you are and just raise and extend. Raise and extend, raise and extend, raise and extend. It's as if you're on a lazy bike. Okay? Right, those of you that have a bit of space, what I'd like you to do is just walk forward, raise, extend, raise, extend, raise, extend. That's it. Boom. Okay? And then we'll just go walk backwards. Do this a little bit again. Really warm it up. Raise, extend, raise, extend, raise, extend, raise, extend, raise, extend, raise, extend, raise, extend. Okay, 1 more time. Just to warm it up. Just to warm it up. Okay, last one. That's it. Do it at your own pace. Try and keep your body nice and tall. There we go. Thanks, Mario. All right. Okay, so we've done enough. We're going to get our body going. Okay. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to do a lazy press or a half press. So if you come this side of me, thank you. Okay. And all we're going to do from here, we just go on the floor, flat as you can on the floor, and we're just going to put our hands up, and we're just going to put our hands just past our head, and we're just going to just do that. That's all we're doing.
So we're just lifting our shoulders, our tummy up to our head.
Yeah, just a lazy press.
A lazy
Just
press.
a lazy press. Here we are. We're going to do 5 more, okay?
5, 4,
Remember, you don't want to bend your back. You want to
3,
really bend your elbows as much as you can.
2, and 1.
Fantastic. Right. Swap over onto the front.
Wait, what?
Onto the front, onto your back, sorry. My mistake. Okay. We're going to go for 10 butterfly sits. So we know we've done that a lot now. Okay. There we go from here. Let's go. We're aiming for 10. Remember, you don't want to rush it.
Yeah, here keep your feet together and your knees apart.
Well done, Maria. How are we doing out there? How are we doing out there? Keep going. 4 left.
Not in the way.
I can count correctly.
4,
3.
oh, 3, 3.
2.
Oh.
And last one. Got Sophie. It's not on the timing today. It's all right. Okay. Right. Fantastic. We're just going to stay there for a moment. Just relax. Get a 10-second breather in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Right. So our earlier team went on a little trip. We are going to go on an adventure. So they went to see animals that were in captivity, the zoo. We are going to go to the jungle. That's where we're going. Okay, so before we go to the jungle, let's check our gear. Right, now we've got our boots on. Get your boots on, lace them up properly. We're going to get another gaiters on. They're like shin pads. We're going to get those on in case we get any bugs or snakes trying to bite us. Okay, we're going to get some nice flexible things on. Get our shirt on. Get a nice necker on. So we're going to put a lovely hat, backpack, all ready to go. Have you got a backpack on? Have you got your backpack? Have you got your backpack? Have you got your backpack? No water bottle, no rations. Right, anyway, okay, right. So, sad thing is our aeroplane has run out of landing gear. So we're going to go as close to the ground as we can. Sorry that I'm shouting, but it's really, really noisy because of the wind, okay? So we're gonna land and we're gonna jump out of the plane, okay? So get ready, hold your stuff, we're gonna be as close to the ground as we can. When we land, we're going to land and go onto our knees. So we're going to land and go onto our knees so we don't hurt ourselves, okay? Are we ready? Get ready. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck out there. Hope you all make it. Ready? And go. Jump. Land on your knees. Oh, fantastic. Woo! Did we make it?
Yes.
We all made it. Right. Get your backpacks on. We gotta go. We gotta go. We've got to try and see as many animals as we can.
We have a message. Janelle works hard at your sessions every week. Thanks, Haseeb.
Yeah, Janelle. Love it. That's my Brookfield team. I'm loving that. Hope you well, sweetheart. We'll see you soon. We'll see each other very soon. Okay, right, jumping around, right. We've got to get going. If you have a lot of space, then you can jog around. If you don't have a lot of space, just do what I'm doing. Okay, make sure you're holding your backpack.
Hussein said he's got his backpack and he's ready to go on his adventure.
Wait, what do you mean ready to go? We're on the adventure now.
Sorry, I read the message late. It's my fault.
Wicked. Right, run around. Shh. I hear some rustling in the bushes. Crouch down. Where is it coming off there? It's I think it's a lion. Roar. Roar, it's a lion. Right, everyone, come over, a lion. If you have loads of space, do what my little lions are doing. You're gonna attack me. If you don't have a lot of space, roar. Just in the space you are. Nice big movements. Roar. Come on, big movement. Use your arms. Roar. Well done. Okay, right. The lion went that way. Okay, right. Let's keep going. Oh, that was so close. You nearly stepped on its tail. There's a snake in the tree. There's a snake in the tree. Come on the floor. Let's go slithering like a snake. If you have a lot of room, then slither on the floor. I'm not sure where they're slithering to, but slithering to maybe nowhere. Right. Okay. Slithering. Okay, the snake's gone. Oh, so scared of snakes. Okay, right. Front support. And the challenge is opposites. Let me show you from this side. Sorry, I'll show you from the side. Opposites are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all we're doing. Okay, that was today's challenge.
So
Off we get. I'll show you again.
on the squeaker, we're going to lift opposite hands and legs.
Just 5
We'll
flags.
do it again. Ready, go.
Okay, so front support. We go from here. We're only going to do 5. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's all we're doing. Right, back to our adventure. Come on, chap. We're not there yet. Right, let's go. Come on. Right, climbing. We're going uphill now. Going uphill. We're going uphill. Come on. Let's go. No, we're not waiting. We're gonna go. Gotta keep moving. Right. Oh, hold it. Guys, hold on. Hold time. Right. We're not doing some. The monkeys are on the other side of the valley. We can hear them. Right. We've got to climb these vines. Swing to the other side. Okay. So we're gonna climb. Come on. Get big grips. Big grip. Pull yourselves up. Okay. Right. Now rest. Hold your legs like that so we don't fall down. Woo. Catch your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right. We're going to swing with our hips. Swing, because we need to jump to the next rope. Okay? Jump to the next rope. Ready? We're swinging. See the next rope? Let go, reach and jump and catch. And keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Swinging, we've got one more rope to get. Swinging, swinging. Pushing forwards, pushing back. Pushing forwards, pushing back. Locking your legs. Pushing forwards, locking back. Get ready. Stretch, jump. Whoa, we made it. And slowly climb down. Climb down, climb down, climb down, climb down, climb down, climb down. Ah, right, we made it. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to climb up this mountain. Oh, not more climbing. Climb up this mountain. Really get our leg. Push, pull. Push with our legs, pull with our arms. Push with our legs, pull with our arms. Push with your legs, pull with your arms. Looking where you're going. Right, get your elbow over. We're nearly at the top. Get your other hand. Get your leg. Pull and turn. Oh, we made it. We made it. Oh, didn't get to see many animals. We're in too much of a rush, but we found this little village, and this village have set us a little task. Before we can leave this village, we have to do a little course of theirs. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to set whatever bits and bobs we have, whatever bits and bobs you have, just set them up whichever way you can. So watch, look what I'm doing here, okay? Whatever things you have, whatever things you have, you're just going to set them up on the floor.
So if you have any blankets, scarves, pillows, zip ups, just some random clothes lying around, make yourself an obstacle course like this.
There we go. Something nice and simple.
And Coach Haseeb, if you don't have a lot of room,
if you don't have a lot of room, then if you don't have a lot of room, then what we're going to do is we're going to try and spell our name on the spot. Okay?
No, wait, there's one more.
There one more?
yeah, Paradise.
All right, and let's get this one just over here.
So if you don't have a lot of room, do they still need to get some things, some props?
If they don't have a lot of room, then the alternative will be spelling your name in the space that you have available, okay? So wherever you can stand on the spot. So on the spot, just spelling your whole name while you're balancing whatever piece of equipment that you have, okay?
Spelling your name with your body.
No, obviously with your body balancing. So if I were to spell my name,
right,
and this is all the space that I have, I will just do a H here, then come across, then come forwards, and then come back, and that will be my H. Making sure you're holding whatever it is that you're balancing in your hand, and then trying to spell your name in whatever space that you have available to you.
So Yahya, can we show the viewers what you have that you're using to balance? We have a wooden spoon and some of Dad's crazy socks. And a wooden spoon. And Maria, you have a cooking spatula and an avocado, which is going to be bruised again. Thank you very much, Maria.
Right. Let's come back here for what you said. Right. Good luck if you're spelling your name. Okay. Otherwise, let's get going. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Follow the course as best as you can. Keep going, guys. Come on, Maria.
So you need to balance what you have on your spoon and follow your course that you have made.
So I'm going to be.
Should we stretch our arms out?
You can stretch your arms out. You can keep it in close. Okay, stretch it out makes it harder. Keeping it in closer makes it easier. Okay, so I'm using my stronger hands. I'm going to follow it around. Step over.
And are we keeping a steady pace or are we getting faster?
Just a sensible pace that you can manage to start with. Now, hold on there, Maria. You can see what little squidge is doing. We don't want to put your hands on it. We want to keep your hands away from it and go a little bit slower. If you're worried about it falling, go a little bit slower. We're going to make it a little bit harder, and we're going to use our opposite hand. Our opposite hand. Okay? Do you want to swap maybe? Are you okay?
Yeah, now my avocado's going to get ruined.
Okay, right. While we're waiting, let's go again. Opposite hand, following your course as best as you can. So I'm using my weaker hand, and I'm trying to hold it further away. Okay, further away.
Oh, yeah, dropped it.
Oh dear. That's because you're trying to be too much of a speedy, and it's about being sensible at the same time.
And to make it harder, Coach, how do you hold the spoon?
So I'm going to show you there. So well done, you guys wait there now. So what we're going to do, we're going to do one more round. Now, the trick is that if you want to make it easier, just hold it closer to the end. If you want to make it harder, hold it further to the end. And you can see that I'm just pinching it with my thumb and my finger. If you want to make it really hard, then use your opposite hand. Okay, all right, let's get going. Get ready, get steady.
And are we going to go faster this time?
We want you to go as fast as you can without dropping it. Ready, set, go. Right, let's go, let's go. I'm going to really stretch my arm out so it makes my center of gravity harder. Come on, guys, you go. No waiting. Let's go. No, we've got to go. Okay, fantastic. How did we do right there? How did we guys do? Okay, go, Mario, go. Right, yeah, you put it on the side, sweetheart.
So this is something that you guys can do at home with your younger brothers and sisters. When you finish with your homeschooling, you can set up a little course and you can use all different types of objects. So this was an idea for you guys to keep yourselves busy at home.
Yeah, something, as I keep saying, that's something that we're going to keep introducing you to. Okay. You can obviously make it a little bit harder. Can we pack it away, please? Can we slightly pack it away? Start to pack it away. Make sure once you finish, you speak to your parents and you make sure that you told them that you have tidied away. Okay. Really hope you've enjoyed that. Just give me that, please. Thank you. Okay. Fantastic. Right. Now, back in on the side jumps. Back in on the side jump. Our adventure is done. Our little skill-based exercise is over. Okay. Just on the sides, there we go. Here we are. Come here, my lovely. That's lovely. Brilliant. There we go. From side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right. If you were in the first session, then you'll know about this. If you're joining in now, we're going to do the surfer. So we're going to, this time what we're going to do, we're going to kick in, kick out, land as low as you can, and back. Okay? Kick in, kick out, low as you can. Okay, ready, set, go. In, out, bounce. Ready? In, out, land. In, out, land.
So you have to start with your legs out so you can come in.
Land. Right, we're going to extend it a little bit more. And now what we're going to do to make it a little bit harder, rather than doing the in, out, and turn, we're going to go in and straight in. And then out. Okay, right? So show you again. In, and then we go straight out, and then we come back to the starting point. Okay, that's what we're going to do now. This is something you can do in space or without space. Get ready, set, go. Let's go. Keep going.
Shall I count down?
We've got a few left.
5, 4, 3, 2,
As long as you can.
and 1.
Fantastic. Right, straight on the floor. Straight on the floor, please. Excuse me. Right, so straight
On our backs.
On our backs. On our backs. There's a bend. Okay. We're going to do our shoulder taps. So we want to make sure that we don't want to keep our head up. We want to turn to the side. Turning to the side, keeping your lower body absolutely still. So everything from like your t-shirt up will be moving. Okay? Ready, set, go. We're going to go for 15 seconds, Coach Sophie. Let's go.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Fantastic. 5-second breather. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's catch your breath. Okay, here we go. Bring your heels in a little bit closer. Hands just by your hip. Okay, we're going to be raising it up to our knees. Okay, keeping your head, neck, and shoulder together. Not doing this, but bringing everything up together. Making sure that when you do it, your hand slides up and your head, neck, and shoulder come up as high as your body allows it to. 15-second timer again. You ready, Coach Sophie?
15, 14,
Breathing on the way down.
13,
Breathing out on the way up.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Come on, guys, come on, let's keep going. This is where it counts. Keep going, guys, come on.
4,
Last 4 seconds.
3,
Come on, let's squeeze them in. Not give up.
and 1.
And relax. Right, 5-second breather again. In through your nose, out through your mouth, you did 40. 14, did you really? We can rewind that and have a look. Okay, fantastic work. Right, front support, front support, front support. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Front support. Front support. Oh, got a couple of times. Right, front support. Get ready. Shoulder taps. 15-second timer. Go.
15, 14, 13. Slow and steady, Yahya. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Keep going, guys. Come on. This is where it
2,
counts.
and 1.
And relax.
And Yahya slipped on his feet.
Oh no, you're right, sweetheart. You guys are right there. Okay, so introduce you to some different things, different concepts, using a bit of imagination. Okay, then using some skill-based activity with things around your house. Okay, and then usual core work at the end. Okay, right. Let's get ready. We're going to squeeze in a little bit of fun at the end. Okay, jumping bean, jumping bean. There we go, jumping bean, jumping bean. Everyone jumping around, jumping around, jumping around, jumping around, jumping around, jumping around. Run a bean, run a bean. If you can run around and run around.
And what bean are you? Why don't you let us know in the comments? What bean is your favorite bean?
Run a bean, run a bean. Disco bean, disco bean, disco bean. Come on, disco bean. What kind of disco bean are you? Are you a twister? Or are you Saturday Night Fever? Which one are you? Baked bean.
Baked bean.
Well done, Zainab.
Well done, Zainab.
Well done. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. Oh dear. Okay. Broad bean. Broad bean. Tall bean. Cowboy bean.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! One more time. Cowboy bean.
Yeehaw!
Right. Okay.
Chili bean.
Chili bean. Oh. So good.
Runner bean.
Right.
Slow bean. Robot bean.
Robot bean. Robot bean.
We are.
We've got a new one coming up. We've got that astronaut beam. So we've got to jump really slowly like we're in space. Jumping.
Stretching your
around,
legs.
Jumping and moving in the air. We're going to do my all-time favorite, Mexican bean. Arriba, arriba. Okay, gang, that brings us into the end. I really hope you enjoyed the session. Things that I want you to remember. Okay, we might finish it off with that. Things I want you to remember is that we use a bit of imagination, a little bit of creativity, some skills drills, and we also finished off with our usual functional fitness to keep us going, and then a good standard one. Okay, and we'll do the all-time everyone's favorite jelly bean. It's wobble, 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 wobble.
Hussein loves the runner bean.
Very good. Which one's your favorite?
Let's all do the jelly bean to finish off.
Jelly bean, finish off and shake off. You know some of the stretches that we need to do. You can always go to another video, rewind, okay, and go to the end, and you'll see some of the stretches that we can do. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. For Tuesday's session, you don't need any equipment, okay? You don't need any equipment, just need yourself, lots of enthusiasm, okay? And we'll get going from there. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll go from there. Right, bye guys, for saying thank you for your comments. Guys, take care.
Bye.